Or like this.
What is up, Broncos country? It is another Monday night with the Broncos bros. I am excited to be with you guys today, or tonight rather. It's been exciting times in the Mile High after that big win in Washington, D.C. You know, being a Broncos fan isn't for the weak. We got a lot to talk about today. But first and foremost, Steve and Broncos bro.
Touchdowns and tackles, our spirits are high. From the mile high cheers, we reach for the sky. Analyze instead, every week we grind. Passions in our hearts, leave no fan behind. The heart of the game, let's make it clear. Do you even Broncos, Brad, you know we here. Do you even Broncos, bro, when we hit that field? Orange and blue pride, it's our strength and our shield. Every win, every loss, we deal with the flow. Broncos bros on the mic, let the whole world know.
Let's go!
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
I'm so hyped to be here with you, dude.
Broncos Bros Monday. Finally, just the two of us. You know?
Just the two. Yeah.
You're part of your Monday.
Bro, it's been a while, dude. It's because it's either I've been on the show, you haven't. We've been doing teeter-totters of kind of crap back and forth.
Yeah, we've been in the playground too much, you know? Got to get back to the classroom.
Yeah, dude, we got to get our chemistry solidified once again, you guys, because it's been too long. I feel like he's been cheating on me. I've been cheating on him. We've been doing things we're not supposed to. But before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, special man here on my show today had a birthday on the 29th. So I just want to wish him a happy birthday. And yeah, bro, let's.
A little 32.
How old are you, bro? How old are you?
I turned 32 on Sunday.
You're trying to catch my ass, dude, but I ain't gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you. Happy birthday, bro. My salute to you.
Much love. Appreciate it.
So happy to call you my brother from another mother. You know how we do.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, dude. So it's been a minute, but we're back in the fold. We got some things to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be giving our power rankings, our top 10 today on the show. We're also going to kind of talk about whether or not who's the biggest surprises on this roster. The Broncos, whether or not they need to add a body to this running back room. That's something that we should get into. And we're going to come back to who's the best division in football right now. Is it the AFC West or is it somebody else, you know? There's a lot to talk about, some fun topics to get into. But first and foremost, why don't we plug our sponsor today, bro?
A little bit of Dubby.
A little Dubby. You know, that's... Yeah, no sugars, no calories, no maltodextrin, no fillers, no artificial colors. Get yourself a Dubby, man, like the Denver Broncos did. It's a spectacular thing. There's a multitude of flavors on. Dubby is the Generous energy blend for a daily kick of energy that is calorie, artificial, sugar-free. I already read that part. But it comes with as much caffeine as 2 cups of coffee per serving without the jitters or the crash, like the energy drinks do. And while you check that out, use our code when you check out and you get something from their website, OBN10, for a 10% off your order at checkout. Check it out. There's a bunch of things. I got to plug the s'mores. You could drink that with milk. I love s'mores, bro. That's one of my things. One of my favorite things, you know, growing up as a kid, having those s'mores. But anyway, check out Debbie. Check out the link in the bio down below, please, if you may. And after that, Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, please. We would gladly appreciate it. We're marching on to getting 750, I want to say, and we do a giveaway there. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're marching.
Tell your mamas, tell your aunties, tell your grandmas, tell everybody.
And after you guys do that, please check out our weekly shows throughout the week that we do have on this network. Sorry. I apologize. What's going on here? I'm not touching anything. I swear. That was weird.
I was messing with you.
Anyways, Orange and Blue Blitz, Mondays and Fridays at 11 a.m. Then Broncos Bros at 7 p.m. Yeah, you already know. And then Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. Nothing Rhymes with Orange and Blue with Jay, Broncos Grunt, and you got Johnny doing their thing over there. Wednesdays at 2:30. Check out Doc and JT. Oh my God. And then Broncos Talk Wednesdays at 6 p.m. And Thursdays, check out the new Mao How Oukast 7 p.m. And then you got Viva Los Broncos Fridays at 6. Breaking news, the fresh squeeze. If anything happens, breaking news relating to Broncos. And then we got our pregame Get Bucked hour before the game. And then we have the Bucking Booth play-by-play and postgame, which was very fun to watch last night towards the end, especially with the Broncos in overtime, all 6 of you guys on there.
Yeah, once I was on there, it was super fun.
Yeah, you know. I saw Jay on there petting his cat, but anyway. And then every day after the game, Buck Your Feelings show. Sometimes when you just tune into certain shows and there's like certain like moments of the show and you're like, what the heck? What did I just walk into? What's
going on here?
Yeah, what the hell? Anyways, it was a vibe though because the Broncos won. And because they won, I'm excited, bro. Like last night, I really felt like the Broncos got the best impression of JD5 with Marcus Mariota, but he turned back the clock to the Heisman 2014 winner that he was against his Broncos defense, doing it on the ground, doing it in the air. He had 50 passing attempts, dude, but he gashed us on the ground as well, dude. I think we had done a good job of holding quarterbacks, you know, not letting them get out of the pocket, holding the edges or what have you. He did some damage with his legs as well, bro. Had to rub my eyes. But it was a good shootout between Bo Nix and Marcus Mariota, bro. Tell me how you're feeling, though.
Your Oregon Duck brothers?
Yeah, quarterback university. You already know.
Whoa. All right. You're not Oklahoma.
That's what it is.
Okay.
You love me, Ricky Bobby.
Don't you dare put that on me, okay? Don't put that evil on me. But no, I was impressed with Mariota. I did think it would be challenging, potentially. We definitely had a lower standard game on defense, I would say, which is okay. You can't expect us to be, you know, all out all the time, right? We're not going to make every play. We're not going to do all that. Like my prediction was wrong. We didn't get that turnover for a score. We did show up in the big moments. That's what matters the most. You know, we're showing up to win these close games, and winning close games is hard in the NFL. You know, let it be known. The Chiefs last year were, you know, whatever they were, 11-1 in close games or something ridiculous, right? This year they're like 0-6 in close games. They're on the opposite end, like we have been for years. So I think a lot of people being lethargic with this offense and the way we're winning games, they want to see the explosion and we're blowing teams out, but you know, some of those games aren't fun either. I mean, you know, it's always nice to win when you put up 35 or whatever, right? But seeing your team come together, complete, and win as a unit, support each other when the other one's not doing so well, offense finally picked it up. We're scoring some points. RJ Harvey took advantage of his touches. I wish he would have got a little bit more. Yeah. But he took advantage of his touches, and rotating guys in it's working. It's working for us, you know. So it's dangerous that we lost our starting running back who was on pace for 1,000 yards, and we're still getting the job done. And Bo elevated his game slightly, to help us finish the job, dude. So I'm excited. 1 point win. I've come to the conclusion that this is who we are. Before this game, I already knew it was going to be something close, something last second, something dreadful. Because all season, I've lost. Might have had a birthday, but I had like 6 watching this season. So I stopped stressing about it.
You, dude.
Yeah, I stopped stressing about it because, let's just watch and we're going to get the job done. If we don't, then I could be mad about it.
Right.
But we got the job done, Nick Benito with the SWAT. So it was fun to see the battle of the QBs for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And Bo Nix, bro, he carried us to a win, rightfully so. That's what a franchise quarterback does, bro. You look at that throw though there. What was it? The first quarter, second quarter? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm trying to blink the exact moment. But that touchdown pass, dude, the ability to change the angle of his arm as he's going down.
Oh yeah, I didn't get a chance to post it, but my first thought was Patricia Mahomey who? It's Bo Nix, baby. Come on. Yeah, that falling down throw was freaking a really great play. That's an athletic play by a QB who got the best opportunity to make a play and made one.
Yeah.
Falling down.
It goes back to the episode that we kind of touched on some of the quarterbacks around the league that has that skill set to change the way you throw, more the way you have to move the sidearm, to do that. Changing the arm angles, that's not easy for any quarterback to do that. Not all quarterbacks are doing that around the NFL. But Bo Nix has that skill set, bro. Mahomes has that skill set that everybody touts, and loves.
There's a few.
Matthew Stafford. Say that again.
There's a few, yeah. You said
there's a few. We could go on all day, but that's to have that, dude. I was just like, damn, we're lucky. We got a good one on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. I just look at all the little things, the little intangibles about our quarterback. And I'm like, yes, finally. We've gone through 13 starting ones before Bo Nix. Take care of this one. He's going to take care of us, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, we're taking care of the whole team, We're taking care of the roster. We're taking care of the players.
Yeah.
All besides one so far, But for the most part, they're doing a good job trying to build this team. And Bo Nix is showing that he's having his sophomore slump, right? Looks a little not as explosive as last year's, I would say.
Yeah.
The second half of the year, we were hitting some crazy throws, deep bombs,
oh yeah,
right. But now we're more traditional, right? We're not just catastrophic. Okay, we can blow this apart. We can drive the football. We're making drives. Bo's going through some of his reads. He's not just taking off to run. It looks nice.
He's methodical with the possessions that we have, right?
Yeah,
that's what I see us doing this year. That's the difference from last year to this season. That's a growth that you've seen in our quarterback as well, being able to run through his progressions a little better. I mean, I know that was something, that he struggled with to start, but when you got film on you, you got to learn to adjust to that, right? So I think that's
for sure. And the adjustments, to be able to actually get your team in the position to drive the ball. I would say our time management, maybe not time management, but our time of possession, right? Our time of possession doesn't always look great because we lead the league in 3 and outs as an offense. But in the moments that you need to drive the ball and run a 4-minute offense and kill some clock and make sure that you control the game, we show up in those moments the most throughout the season. So that's my biggest takeaway is it sucks we don't do it consistently, but when we have had to do it, we've been pretty damn good.
Yeah, and to touch on the defense, it was an odd game for them. It was kind of like a down game if you want to, call it that, if you want to put it in that category. But this defense, bro, was very it was very unusual for them to allow a team to score the way they did in the red zone. The Commanders went 3 of 5 in the red zone. Typically, they don't have that kind of succession rate. They don't allow that. So I think it's just kind of one of those games, bro, that you can take. You win the game, but then it's nice to win the game and look at things that you could do better, right? And I think ultimately, bro, we're getting like you and I were talking actually yesterday behind the scenes, and it was like everybody's gonna give us their best, dude. Like we're sitting at the top of the AFC. Everybody's gonna come for us, bro. You know what I mean? We're gonna be the hit, not
of
you know,
course.
right?
They were already kind of coming for us because of the hype train. Like, all the players are always like, "Oh, I don't watch media," and man, these motherfuckers know. They see it. They know. They know. They know what's being said, and we're one of the most hyped teams for a second-year QB with a fresh, still very young overall team. Like a lot of our players aren't very old. We have a young team.
Yes,
So
we do.
to be hyped the way we were, all the media had us winning 10+ games already. So people were coming for our neck, and then we start winning games. And yeah, of course, we're sitting at the 1 seed, 10-2, tied with the Patriots, sitting atop the AFC. Everybody's coming to give us that freaking smoke, Like they want to. It's normal in most sports, If you're playing the top dog, you're probably going to have a little bit of an edge, because then you can say you started their downfall, or you at least put a little dent in their path, put a little roadblock up, set us back. That's what the Commanders tried to do, That's definitely what they were trying to do. And that'll be what the rest of everybody else does,
I think as fans too, we kind of get caught up in evaluating the record when it comes to matchups. We get too caught up in the record sometimes. And sometimes as fans, we got to sit back and think like, hey, man, this is the NFL. All these guys in this league are professionals, bro. And I kind of felt like the Washington Commanders aren't a 3-9 team. And they actually, obviously, they didn't perform that way, right? But they have good coaches. They have a Dan Quinn, who's a good coach in this league, who's been to the Super Bowl. They have a good offensive coordinator.
Against Sean Payton.
Right, exactly.
He was coach in Atlanta when Sean was in New Orleans.
That's a good point. Exactly. And then you got a Cliff Kingsbury, who's a great I think he's a good offensive coordinator.
He is. He's a good coordinator.
Make the case he's a quarterback whisperer, right? You've seen guys, Marcus Mariota, what he got out of him, the production he just got. Quarterback play like damn. Called a pretty good game, sticking with the run and gashing us. I just think they're a good coach team, and I just don't feel like sometimes the record tells the whole story, right? Because sometimes the ball doesn't always bounce the right way for you as a team, unfortunately. So, I know they're probably statistically bottom tier of certain things, maybe on the defensive side for sure. But damn, they showed out they showed out against us, bro. And I'll take that win any day. Never making an excuse for a win, bro, by any means.
Oh no, dub is a dub, man. Dub is a dub. We'll get some comments in here. Mohamed Log with the first comment. What's up, Broncos bros?
What's up?
How you doing? From the Oukast, baby. Make sure you tune in Thursdays. Shai Vargas, how about them Broncos? What's up, Shai? How about them Broncos, baby? Finding a way. Keep finding a way to get it done, man. Uncle Todd said, what's up, Broncos bros? It's Uncle Todd and the Cardiac Kids strike again. Another thrilling one,
Cardiac Kids. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, no, for sure. It was a nail biter. And, I mean, I'll just say, talking about the thrilling ending, if Nick Bonito doesn't touch that ball, we lose the game. That's a wide open 2-point conversion. Nobody took the running back out of the backfield. And that's the huge freaking play to be able to get it on that.
Yeah, that was big time. That was big time, dude.
Tim Dog, what's up, fellas? He said, happy birthday, my bro. Much love. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's all we got for now. So,
okay, cool.
Keep jumping
back
into
to things. So it's like, so we won. We beat the Commanders, bro, 27-26. But let's take it for granted, this win, right? Because you look around the league, bro, other flashy teams that have maybe more explosive offenses than ours, that the media's gushing over, the Chiefs, the Rams, or rightfully so, the Rams are one of the top teams in the NFL, but like, they all lost to inferior teams, bro. and the Broncos found a way to win, bro. And they're one of the only teams with 10 wins in the NFL, the Broncos. 10-2. The Patriots, of course, are playing right now. They're beating the brakes off of the Giants. I think ultimately the conference comes down to between Denver and the Patriots, the way just see what happens, the way it breaks for us. But dude, those are the only two teams with 10 wins in the NFL, dude. Like, what? We can't be mad about that. I mean, I think looking around the league, bro, every team in the NFL is flawed. You could go down the list of things and look at different things of what each team could do better at, bro. It's crazy. That's the league that we're in. I think it kind of goes to a lot of the talent that's in the league as well in the NFL, honestly.
Oh yeah, I mean, rosters turn over every year, and teams try to get back to where they were. Divisions usually change every year. There's usually new division leaders at the end of a new season. Not for every division, but generally, you're having a lot of turnarounds. So you can go through the list of teams, and there's teams that have lost games that they shouldn't have, and that's for every team in the NFL. That's probably a stuff that goes hand in hand. There's not a team that hasn't lost a game that they probably should have won. Right.
And I mean, even the year that we won the Super Bowl, dude, we lost to the Raiders. We got the brakes beat off us. Was it like we lost 30-15 or some nonsense? What game was it? Yeah. Something dumb. Anyways, like you're gonna lose games. We were 12-4 that year. But it's actually kind of crazy. I was kind of looking at all the flashy teams ahead of us too, back in 2015. The Panthers 15-1. There was like a bunch of other teams, highly productive offenses, because a lot of people bash on our offense, rightfully so, because they want to see more consistency. They wanted, there's been some question marks throughout the season that we've had. But dude, that Broncos team, who was 2015, it wasn't flashy, but we found a way to win. We were the last ones holding that trophy in 2015. And it's so crazy. A lot of guys that were on that team, the Broncos team, like Talib, talking about how this team replicates. I mean, is not replicates, but is a resemblance of that team, dude. It's so crazy to hear, dude. Like, just hearing it from a player that played on that team just is surreal for me, dude, as a fan.
Yeah, no, it's been cool to be seeing Talib on the podcast, talking about the players and the locker room and how those guys are a unit. And it reminds him of the 2015 season because those guys hung out all the time. They did things together. They built true camaraderie, brotherhood that's carried on through after, football. But when you can build that while you're playing, man, you got a dangerous team. And yeah, we're dangerous right now. We're dangerous. 10 wins is nothing to be ashamed of at all. Yeah. Come on, man. What are you doing? We ain't starting no freaking danger Russ around here, right?
Excuse me.
Oh man, yeah, but we're I know the league is on notice, they know.
Oh yeah.
If you gotta play Denver, you're about to be in for a hell of a game that you probably have a chance to win. But you gotta figure out how to get it done more than we figure out how to get it done, and not a lot of teams have done it. Only two so far.
I would like to give some flowers for this game. If you're interested.
Oh yeah.
Let's give some flowers. All right, this is the Give Them Their Flowers segment. We're going to give plenty of flowers. We got bouquets. Pick your flowers, ladies and gentlemen.
The garden is empty. Picked them all. Picked all the flowers.
Picked all the damn flowers. Too many to give out.
Yeah.
Especially in a big way. George, who would you like to give some flowers to, sir? To start off.
To start off, I'm going to go with the guy that has been a core essential piece to our team on defense. and a guy that kind of gets overlooked a little. And because of our acquisitions, might have been a little written off, some of the in-season transpirings. But my flowers are going to Alex Singleton with a monster game. As far as the plays that he made, he was already a unit, but coming back from injury, from cancer, testicular cancer, first of all, coming out and playing like a dog, man. He was in the trenches. He was making tackles. But my biggest flowers for him is that huge freaking punch out on Zach Ertz down the middle of the field because he got beat.
He did.
And he played through the ball, finished the play. You can get beat and still finish the play and make a play. So that is something that every coach in the universe should literally clip and show their team, because the effort and the will to just, and the smarts, right? The IQ, just all around, got beat and finished the play. And that would have been a huge play, right? That was at a crucial time in the game. So that was my flowers for Alex Singleton. He's a dog, and he's led us in tackling for 2 years. Had an injury and came back still killing it. So shout out.
Yeah, that's special. He's a warrior, bro. He's a warrior, definitely. The locker room, I'm sure, has the utmost respect for this guy. But my flowers, I'm going to take the layup, dude, because I feel like this guy is the most hated, sometimes by our own fan base, but also within the national media. And that's our quarterback, Bo Nix, bro. Despite all the flashy plays that he couldn't do, it's still not enough. It's never enough. But he's 20-9 as a starter in the NFL through 2 seasons. The next closest is 13-10. I want to say, I can't remember right off the top of my head. And I think that's Drake May. So that's special. That's special, bro. Because where were we before? We had elite defenses, but we were always missing the quarterback position, right? So I want to give my flowers to Bo Nix, dude, because yesterday we don't win that game without him, dude. We do not win that game without him. Yeah.
Bo Nix.
And the running game was a little underwhelming and for my liking. I wanted to see a little more consistency. You can't win a game with 87 rushing yards typically in the NFL, but because you have Bo Nix as your quarterback, you were able to get that win.
Oh yeah. He played a good game. Played a really good game.
Yeah.
And he made some really good throws too,
Oh my God, yeah.
Besides the crazy one, like obviously the touchdown to Cortland, but throughout the game, he made some good throws in the middle in traffic, was getting his guys on the outside.
He looked really calm in this game, dude, honestly. Like,
he didn't look all bouncy and like all over the place. He was definitely in the zone, I would say.
The game was definitely.
Yeah, he was having a good game.
Slow down.
Yeah, shoot. I mean, I'll go give, of course, player of the game saving block, Dikembe Bonito. Not in my house.
He's been hanging out with Peyton watching of the Denver Nuggets because he'd be blocking some shit. And
I don't know where he learned that, but I like it, freaking swatted the hell out of that thing. You heard it on camera too. It was, wow,
Yeah. The Kevin Bonito's perfect.
Yeah, exactly. It was our house that last night, and it was not obviously Latino, of course.
Yeah, dude. Oh, damn. It's so scary that if he didn't make that play, though, bro, we'd be having another conversation today, bro, because the running back on that screen pass, or was it screen pass? What kind of route did he run? Anyways, it doesn't matter. Bonito knocked that shit out. It didn't matter.
They left him unblocked. They left him unblocked and ran a speed freaking flat right past him. It was wide open. I said it was a beautiful play call because nobody covered it. I mean, why are we not in cover 2 hard flat right there? Come on. What are we doing?
Left that side of the field open. My arms wide open.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know we were doing that.
What the hell?
Yeah, it was a mess.
Hands, bro. I swallowed so hard.
To get that block was freaking
another
highlight on a great season he's having.
Yeah. I felt like my heart jumped out of my chest, dude, because I'm like, I was scared, dude. I'm like, if he doesn't knock that shit down, someone has to be open. And sure enough, they flipped the play. They put the replay in. Yep, homeboy's fucking right on fire.
Oh, I knew he was open. As soon as he came running across the field, I was like, oh my God, we're gonna lose. No, Benito. In Benito we trust. In Bonex we trust. In Champagne we trust. Todd said, what happened with Denver's defense yesterday? We had a rough game. Rough game after the bye. Got a little relaxed.
Too much
hostile territory in Washington to a team that has nothing to lose. Like,
they pulled everything out of the bag at that point, bro. You have nothing to lose, bro. That's a team that's dangerous because what do they have to play for? Besides their respect and dignity, bro. They're gonna
pride, brother.
Yeah, exactly, dude. So they pulled out fucking rabbits out the damn hat. They were pulling everything out against us, to beat us, to shock the world. But we didn't let it happen. No.
Not. Shai Vargas said, what team do you think will have the number 1 seed?
What? 10.
Come on, man.
Ask that again. Yeah.
I stick with a lot of my predictions, and I told you we gonna finish this year off strong. We got maybe 1 loss on the schedule left, I'd say. Maybe.
Yeah.
And
well, it's gonna be a 2-minute drill. I got a team in mind too, but you have another team on for. That'll be our 2-minute.
Who will lose to? Who will lose to? Okay.
Yeah.
Pin that.
Thank you, Shai. That was good. You asked about the 1 seed because that.
Ida, what's up, Pops? He said, Bronco Bros, what's up?
Yes, sir.
Bronco Bros.
Yeah.
Support my Vegas fund for next weekend. Cash App in the bio.
I was about to say Venmo.
Venmo in the bio, whatever you need, I got it. Okay, send it.
Please help him.
Please. If I win, I'll split it with you.
He might be chilling on I-25, holding a sign and shit to get some money.
Might need to get some gambling funds.
Yeah.
Tim Dog said, flowers for Riley, no PI. Hey, flowers to Riley, of course. He still played a phenomenal game. That touchdown catch, you cannot take anything away from him. He was in great position. That was an amazing throw. And the only place that guy could have caught it is with one hand. Like, come on.
Who else is doing that shit besides Traylon Burks? Just stopping shit. It's so crazy because Puka Nacua, did you see his catch too?
Oh, bro. That one was sick. That's a hard catch.
I feel bad for the guy Riley though, because that's not the first down throw that's been like a magician's trick and it ends up in the down wide receiver's hand. Because against the Chargers, how good could you play the wide receiver? And they still come up with the shit. Like,
what throws are just that good. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the NFL, man. QBs are really like that.
Are there octopuses in the fucking league? Because sometimes they become in. I'm like, dude. Oh my god. Anyway, excuse me. This is a family show.
Played the ball, not the QB. Great football game. Yes, sir. Riley's a dog. We love us some Riley. Without Riley, we'd be in some trouble. So people should realize that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. let's get into our next phase here.
Do you want to do the I'm just kidding. Do you want to do the Broncos Bros Power Rankings?
Yeah, we can do that.
We could talk through it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know.
No more doors.
Oh my God, you're funny. All right. So, do you want to go 10-1 or 1-10? Let's save number one for the. I'll do the drum roll for number one. This is tough, dude. I think you and I say that again.
It's a 10 teams, a lot.
You want
to no, we're gonna do 10. I'm just.
Well, then quit your bitching. I'm wearing the number 10, so we're gonna do 10. Damn it.
Oh, 10 for Bo Nix.
Yes. Start with you give number 10. We'll go like that. How about that?
10, 20s, and the 50s.
Rack City. 10, bro. Oof. There's so many. Look at the records, bro. I stopped it at Dallas because I don't give a fuck about the Chiefs. They ain't in my top 10.
I like records, but they don't tell the whole story, like you were saying.
We were just talking about that.
At 10, I am going to start.
I could scroll down too if you need me to, but
no. I'm going to start with the Chicago Bears at 10.
I like that. I really like that. Despite being 9-3, yeah, like they're getting in. They're just finding out their identity. I think this season with Caleb Williams getting things together, Ben Johnson's leading a masterful team, bro. Like
yeah, they're putting things together. They're still very suspect, but they're putting some game plans together that are respectable. I don't know. They're just not for me. They just haven't really done it this season against some of the better teams, I would say. But that defense is nice. They keep getting turnovers and stuff like that. So Caleb Williams not having a bad year. He looks better than he did last year for sure. So it's good improvement on them. So I'm gonna sneak the Chicago Bears into the top 10.
Bro. So I'll do number 9. And I might get a hot take. You might have to hit that hot take button, but I've been watching this team. And once they get CJ Stroud back with that top defense, bro, I feel like they can make some noise in the AFC. They've already beaten the Bills. They've given us a fight. I like DeMeco Ryans, the way he coaches. Damn, he's a really good coach. He was a guy that we had eyes on. But altogether, bro, I think once the CJ Stroud comes back, and the way that defense is playing, man, I don't know, bro. They are a scary team. I don't want to face in the playoffs. Give me them at number 9.
I like it. Texans are they're looking good. They're on a good little streak here, and we'll see how it ends the season. But they did just knock off the Colts, right?
Right, and also there you go.
They play them again too.
Beat their ass again.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could change everything. Right now, Colts fell out of their division lead. Jags are in the division lead now, right? So you got a whole nother realm of possibilities.
Dude, the AFC South is actually legit the division this year, bro. That's going to go back to our question of who's the best division in the NFL. Dude.
It's interesting for sure. If the Titans weren't there,
It's like there's always that one bad bunch in the family, bro. Like we got the Raiders, they got the Texans. We could go down the list.
No, yeah. So at 8, I'm gonna go with the Niners.
I like that.
With the Niners at 8 because they still have Christian McCaffrey, who looks healthy, who looks good. Brock Purdy is getting back into form. He's played a couple weeks, since he came back, and he looked pretty good. And you got Kyle Shanahan. You got a really good coach out there, and they still got really good players. And their defense is respectable. It's not what it used to be, I would say, but they're still putting it on teams and giving everybody a hard time. So I'm going to leave the Niners in there at 8.
Damn. I like that, dude. I really like that. You made some great points. Casper McCaffrey's been having the bounce back here, bro. Like, I think he is the 49ers right now, despite, so. Damn. So that leaves me at 7. I might get some flack for this, but we just talked about the Jaguars, bro. And the Jaguars have had some really good wins, bro, in the league, bro. Like, honestly, you look at the Chiefs, they beat the Chiefs. They just beat who did they just beat? They have some good wins anyways. They beat the Niners, who you just listed.
Mm-hmm.
They have to be up there, bro, with Liam. I forget the coach's name is Liam from He's turned around Trevor Lawrence, dude, who was a number one. Say that again.
That was his press conference. Duval.
Oh, and their defense is nasty, bro. I like their defense. I like Josh Hines Allen, not Josh Allen, the quarterback. Josh Hines Allen. I like their defense, dude. I like what they're doing. It's sad that Travis Hunter went down with injury because he was doing some good things with that offense too. But they got some good running backs too on their offense.
Yeah.
I think Jacksonville, they're on our radar, bro, to keep eyes because we have them ahead here coming up.
Oh yeah, we play them here in a couple weeks.
That's not a game.
No, that'll be another good game. It'll be another good game.
Yeah. So
okay. This is interesting.
Yeah, number 6.
Man, number 6.
Oh, I hope you pick the one that I'm thinking right now, but I'll let you pick. It's your 6. watch your 6 the way you pick 6, because you might never mind.
Ooh. 6 is tough.
It is.
There's a lot of teams left that could probably be in the mix. Damn. All right, it's between 3. I'm gonna do some brainstorming. Give me the Packers at 6.
Okay. I can.
They have a really good defense.
They do. We have them.
We have them coming up here after in a week and a half, So I'm going to put the Packers at 6. They're consistent and they look good. The defense is nice. We got the running game. Jordan Love's playing good. So
I like
could be trouble.
Jesus Christ, dude. This is tough.
Yeah, we're gonna leave out a few teams.
People are gonna be pissed, but I feel like I don't know. God damn. I think the Bills have to be at 5, dude. Like I still can't leave them out of the top 5, bro.
No? Okay.
You got Josh Allen, bro. You see the way they dominated the Steelers on the ground game. I mean, damn, they didn't even really have to use Josh Allen in that game with James Cook and Ray Davis and Josh Allen's legs, I guess, if you want to call it. They didn't have to use his arm in this one. The Bills,
It's interesting because they're on their little downstroke right now. So if they can turn it around, Josh Allen's nice and James Cook is nice. They got some players, but they're a team to watch out for. That's on the bubble, they're on the bubble of missing that playoff if the NFC keeps shaking out.
Oh my God.
And they've lost like 2 or 3 road games in that stretch. So that's tough. So at 4 then.
4 more teams, dude. I don't know if you guys are gonna be God damn it.
You left out everybody.
They should have been better.
Or I'm going to put the Patriots. I'll put some respect on their name.
Oh my God.
I don't think they're that good, but they haven't shown me they're not. They are like dominating the teams they should. They're having those games where the bad teams, they're not really playing down to them, but they've also played a lot of bad teams. But we have our fair share, so I can't put no hate. I'm going to put the Pats at 4.
Oh my God, dude. Hold on.
There's only 3 teams left that you could really put up there. Well, there's not, but like there's 3 left in my head.
God damn. So hold on. I have the Broncos, I have the Seahawks, and I have the Rams.
Yeah.
And the Eagles are not gonna get like fuck, dude.
Eagles aren't going to make the top 10. That's what I mean. Like,
hold on. Let's play it. We're gonna do a little game though, okay? Because we can push somebody down right as we make this list. We're gonna do that. We have a lifeline. We're gonna pick one guy to push out, one team. That's of course, everybody goes down a spot. How about that? You like that? You like that? We can push.
We can do that.
Yeah. This is fun. Okay, I'm glad we did this shit. Okay. Because there's only 3 teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if I had to pick, who was 10?
The Bears.
The Bears or the Texans would have to be down. And I feel like the Texans would have to be on the outs. Really, dude. Like, that's tough. I don't know.
To slide the Eagles in?
To slide the Eagles in.
Where are you sliding them in at 3?
Everybody goes down a spot, right? So.
Oh, so 4? You slide them in at 4?
Yeah, and everybody else have to be pushed out, and then everybody goes down a spot.
Okay. All right. So then I do 3?
And then you would do 3, yeah.
So the Eagles at 4.
This is what's fun, though, dude. Like, sorry, I booted the Texans because I do like the Bears a little better.
At least you booted your own pick, and you didn't boot one of my picks.
No, mine was dumb. Texans they would be like 11, 12-ish. That's fair.
Just ahead of by a week or 2, depending on how they finish.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So sorry, guys. This is crazy, but it's fun, like doing shit like this.
Eagles. Okay, so Eagles in at 4.
We're gonna have to write this shit.
I'll put Seattle at 3 then.
Oh, hold on. Let's run the comments real quick because I see a few that were.
Yeah, we can run some comments. He said, Jay Weaver, he said, what a do, bros. Hope you'll have a great night. He said, I think the Bears are the best team in the NFC right now.
Yeah, hold on. I got it. Where's my button? Where's my Lord? Say that again. Yeah.
I would argue with you on that one. I don't think so.
Me too. But hey.
But to each their own. That's why opinions are there. Because whether I like it or not. So Bears barely made our list.
Barely.
Yeah.
So number 3.
Seattle. I got Seattle at 3.
Okay. Number 2 for me has to be the Rams, dude. Like, it has to be. I think they're the best team in the NFC.
All right, so you trapped me. Okay, you set me up with the trap. It's a trap.
Who did we leave out?
It's the Broncos. I had the Broncos at 2, Rams at 1.
Yeah.
Rams at 1 because they have Matthew Stafford. He has more pedigree than Bo Nix. Devontae Adams is a freaking monster. They got a better wide receiver core than us, the duo at least.
All right.
And the defense is not a slouch. They did just blow a game to the Panthers, so that's suspect. But I don't think it's enough for me to say I could put us over them yet. And then I put us over Seattle because that travesty that they displayed against Minnesota is
the same Darnold game.
Embarrassing. Sam Darnold lost me a whole lot of money. So Seahawks are lucky they're not lower.
All right.
And
So
Tim lost fantasy because Njigba didn't do anything. So we both suffered. All right.
Of all games, dude. Like, all right, so let's run through our top 10.
Yep.
Broncos 1, Rams 2, 3 was the Seahawks, 4 was the Eagles, 5 was who? The Bills? No, you had
Packers? No.
you had 6 as the
Six was
Packers.
Packers. You did odds.
It's so funny. Okay, so 1 I had the Broncos, 3 I had the Eagles, 5 I had the Bills, 7 I put the Jacksonville Jaguars, dude.
Yep. So they became.
And then 9 was the Texans, but they got pushed out for another team.
They did.
And you put the Seahawks in there, so everyone got put slotted back. So we got it. Let's run through this. This is fun. It's all fun and games. Fuck it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Who are we missing, dude? I feel like we're missing.
Well, I can't think of it. Give me 1 second.
God damn it.
Damn it. Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Johnny. Broncos. This is nice when you have something to write on, you know. Broncos, Rams, and then we had the Seahawks. The Seahawks have a really good defense, though. Like, I'd be afraid to play them. The Patriots are your 4th team.
It's the Niners. We're missing the Niners.
Thank you.
Had to hit the think tank.
Nice. So yeah, 10.
Golden.
So Buddy got moved a spot down. So my
You got Bears,
guys at 10.
Niners.
Niners, okay. Next was 8. Who would be 8 then? Would have been the Jaguars because we put everybody down one.
Jags, Packers,
Mm-hmm.
Bills.
Bills. They're at 6 now. That's what. Yeah. See. Yep. Okay. And then we had the Patriots in there. Did you pick the Patriots?
Patriots at 5.
Then I had the Bills. I already did the
You had the Eagles.
Eagles. Okay, and then the Seahawks.
Seahawks. Broncos, Rams.
Broncos, Rams.
Or Rams. You said Rams too. So
No, you're good. Damn. 4, 5, 6. That's a good 10, dude. I really like that. Like,
it's not a bad 10. It's not a bad 10 at all.
yeah, this was fun. So Broncos, Rams, Seahawks, Eagles, Patriots, Bills, Packers, Jaguars, 49ers, Bears as our top 10. Just so you guys get the right refresher, because we were space cadets, fucking idiots. We'll do better next time.
Lots to remember on the fly, all right?
Yeah, dude. Like, anyway, that was fun, dude. I don't know. I like that, the top 10.
Who do you think will go to the Super Bowl? Still early.
Yeah.
But, I like our chances. There's potential, potential. There's potential for a team.
So, do you who's the best division in football then, dude? Like,
man, it can go any way.
it's so crazy.
Anyway.
Damn, like definitely not the NFC East. Dang, dude. I was talking about the NFC North being the best division in football, and that was like what we were like 6 weeks in. Since then, the Vikings have really fell down to earth, dude. Like, damn, they're 4-8, bro. I think when we were talking, I think they had at least a respectable record. It's definitely not the NFC South, in my opinion. I'd have to say it's either comes down to NFC West, AFC West, or the AFC South. Damn, I would have to say NFC West. There's probably
So my original pick when we did this was the NFC West, and I'm gonna stick with that pick. It's the NFC West.
Yeah.
I
can respect
all three of their top teams, all at 9 wins. Those are tough. Lots of division games coming up still too.
Yeah.
Right? You got division games still to be played. So that's going to determine the division.
Yeah, I think it's the NFC West.
Probably NFC West, I would say. AFC West, I would, but the Chiefs are just not it this year. They just don't look like scary. They don't look scary anymore. Definitely, teams are going to play them hard because it's going to be a tough game, but you're not like, oh, shoot. We're gonna get out. Right. And then AFC South, I think, is the most intriguing.
Yeah.
Competitive-wise, right? Like, any of those teams, it could be any of those teams. Houston, Jags, Colts, those are 3 teams that are still all trying to figure it out, kind of.
Yeah. Damn. No, I'm with you. And to go by our power rankings, honestly, like truly the way we talked about it, we got 3 of the NFC West teams in our power rankings, bro. Like,
yeah, exactly.
So we can answer our question fairly quick, but
it's hard not to.
Yeah.
But that NFC North is like sleepy good because the Lions are still one of those teams you really don't want to play.
That's true.
And the Packers are a really good team. Like, they're still a really good team, got a really good defense. They both, like, the Packers have the tie, right? So they're 8-3-1, right? So that's an oddball for their record. But they still got division games to be played as well, right?
Yeah.
Like, you have 8 of those sons of guns a year.
Right.
And right now,
excuse me. Damn.
Right now, the Bears and Packers have still only played 3 division games. So they have 5. They have 5 division games to finish the year between the both of them, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because you play your division twice a year. Oh, I guess you get 6 games because you don't play yourself.
Well, right. Yeah.
But still, like, they still get 3 games to finish the year against division opponents.
Right. Damn.
Which is, it's pretty consistent that way through the league, but like, you got the Texans who've already played 5.
I know, dude.
They've already played 5 of their 6 division games. Their last division game is against the Colts. Again.
Shit. So, man, these next 5 games. I mean, what, we got 5 games left in the NFL? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
week
the Raiders
is over.
On the road to Las Vegas. You'll be at that game, right?
I will be at the game.
You'll be at the game. So
on the road,
at home against Green Bay
Packers.
At home against
the Jags.
On the road against KC.
KC on Christmas Day, and then the Chargers to be determined.
And then it is at home, but we don't know what time.
We just don't know what day. Well, we just don't know what time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Damn.
We got 3 division games left too.
Yeah, and 2 of the 3 are potentially layups because it's depending on what's going on with the AFC.
Depending on how we finish the year.
God damn.
We could be resting players.
Yeah.
Come week 18. So.
Man, home field advantage is vital if we want to get that first down by, like, the way we haven't lost since last year at home. So that gets us into our 2-minute drill, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I truly believe that there may be just one loss left on this schedule for the Denver Broncos. But the question that we ask ourselves is, who will be that opponent. George, I will give you the floor. Before the 2-minute drill, we each get a minute as to which team will be giving the Broncos next L. We sound like assholes, I know, but the thing I want to put out there for you guys, ladies and gentlemen, is I don't want to go into the playoffs with a bunch of win streaks because typically those get snapped in the playoffs. I'd rather have an L on my resume and then go in with a clean slate, go back
get
to
a wake-up call,
Yeah, exactly. We need that. So
Exactly.
I will put the clock on the board. Hold on. It does this all the time. We talk about it all the time. All right. Let me know when you're ready for the 2-minute drill.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. He's going to be arguing which team will be the Broncos' first loss. Get ready to throw shit at him.
The Denver Broncos will lose one more game to finish the year. And it will be a game that you're not expecting because it's going to be against the Chargers. It's going to be because we're resting our players with the number 1 seed in the NFL, in the AFC, going into the playoffs because we will go into Arrowhead and beat the Chiefs and sweep them this year on Christmas Day. I stand by my preseason prediction that there's no team that's going to beat us come here on out. I think we're going to be rock solid, and unfortunately, we're going to go into the playoffs with that win streak, except we'll have an extra bye week, and we are going to go on to the promised land, baby. We got a good bye week and hosting games in Denver. You know how it is. Clock it.
That minute was forever. Doesn't it feel like forever, dude, when we're like,
oh, yeah, it's the longest minute, dude.
We're like drawing our thoughts out.
I'm like,
We've had so much practice of short time now, dude. Like, it's crazy. Anyways,
right, bro.
Go back to me being frozen, not knowing what to say. But you're an asshole because you left me in a real tight spot with that loss, Chargers at the end of the season. You're a fucking cheater. I don't care what you say.
You should have went first.
So, since George argued and took a layup on this 1 minute, 2-minute drill, or have you, my ass will be arguing which team we will lose to.
All right, you ready?
So, yes.
You ain't arguing nothing tonight, all right?
Okay. The Denver Broncos. Yes, I know it sounds mean to offer them one loss next on the resume or schedule ahead. But I feel like I'm going to stick with my preseason prediction. And I'm pretty sure that the preseason prediction that we would lose to, the team that we would lose to, was the Green Bay Packers at home. I feel like we should go into the postseason with the clean slate. No streaks on the line. Playing with a clear mind, ladies and gentlemen, for an opportunity to win the Super Bowl. And despite getting that loss on our resume, I still feel like we'll lock up a first-round bye and be able to win at home. No streaks on the line, baby. And I feel like the Green Bay Packers is a good team. We can't, they're a Super Bowl contender in my opinion. So I think that's the team we lose to. We finished this season 14-3.
I am disgusted.
What are you talking about, bro, with your nonsense? I don't want to hear it. This is what you came here to do?
That's because
we're going to lose. You know why? Because I'm going to be there, all right?
They're going to be.
Right.
That's what I'm like.
All right. I'll be there to save the day, okay?
Oh, my God. Oh, that was funny shit, dude. I know you were going to that game, dude. You're going home pissed. Fuck it. I can't be there. You can't either.
No.
Oh, man.
Nope. Negative. We're going to win. My cousin's going to be.
No, dude, but honestly,
I can see it. It's a tough game. That's a tough game. They got a good run game. They're good up front. Their O-line's nice. Their D-line is nice. Defense is pretty good. So That's going to be another dogfight, another close game, another 1-point victory or something like that.
Yeah. One score possession. Damn, the Green Bay Packers matchup though. Damn, but the Chargers one I like even better though because I feel like we'd be resting our guys. And if we happen to lose, oh well, we have the the bye locked up.
Like I don't want us to lose any more games, but
I don't want to either.
Realistic, it could happen, and it's not the end of the world if it does.
I don't want our team to lose any more games, like really, honestly. But I feel like I just don't. I have a superstition of going into the postseason with a bunch of streaks alive, dude, because they're bound to be broken, right? I'd rather have them be broken in the regular season than in the postseason and crushing my dreams. And I'll be like, why?
Why?
You leave me?
I don't care. I don't care about that because if we can log up a 1 seed, no, we need the 1 seed. Lock up that first round bye. You only got to win 2 games to go to the Super Bowl, and they both get played in Denver. That's it. That's money right there. That's cash money.
Imagine finishing the season 15-2 though. Holy fuck, dude. We are the team to beat.
That sounds crazy. You shouldn't have said that out loud. That sounds crazy now.
It sounds fucking crazy, dude.
Sounds crazy. Yeah. I think my prediction was 13-4 or
mine was
14-3. I think it was 13-4. I think mine was 13.
I think yours was 13-4. But like, dude, 15-2 is fucking nuts, dude. Despite some of the deficiencies we have on this roster, but it's at a good time because a lot of the teams around the league have deficiencies, like we just talked about on the show today. So
we'll see. We've got a lot of football left. Let's just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Quit panicking. Quit calling for Bo Nix's head. Quit calling for Riley's head. Just go enjoy watching this team find a way to win, which is why that's the segment of our show, or that title topic. Tim Dog said, good show. Good show.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Tim Dog.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
Any final words before we get out of here tonight?
Man, I'm hyped as ever. And just know your boy is going to be on his way to Vegas. And we're going to be at the Raiders game. And, I'm going to be going live at least for a little bit. I got to show off the toilet bowl of the stadium. With all that orange inside of it, so it's going to be a blast. I wonder what color was.
That was George's voice, by the way.
Copyright.
Yeah. Copyright. Oh my god.
Well, other than that, bro, it was a freaking blast being back here with you. I might not make it back Monday next week. We'll see how the return from Vegas goes.
It'll be good.
But if not, Tim Dog will probably be willing to join in with you unless you get another guest or something else rolling. If not, maybe I'll make it. We'll see.
You might be in the Hangover 4. We will find out. That'll be another movie to come.
I haven't been to Vegas in a long time. So
Hangover 4, the new movie.
Wait for me, y'all.
Oh, all right, bro. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please like, share, and subscribe. Please hit the notification bell. We do appreciate you. Join us tomorrow. Tonight, tomorrow, next week, next Monday night. Oh, and I might be rolling solo. I don't know. But before we leave, I might have to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, do you even Broncos, bro? Good night.
Do you believe in Broncos, bro, when we hit that field? Orange and blue pride, it's our strength and our shield. Every win, every loss, we deal with the flow. Broncos bros on the mic, let the whole world know. So tune in tight as we break it down slow. Broncos bros forever, let the whole world know.
All right, bro. Good shit. Nice show. Good time.
Do you even Broncos, bro, when we